Hey everybody, the Reswirl here, and welcome back to more of Planescape Torment. Or, if you really want to call it, this, it could be, I'm gone, alright. As they are the most common things you will hear.
Alright.
See? Alright. If I remember, what does S do? That does not do what I thought it did. It's the arrow keys? Ah, that sucks. I'm trying to remember where I came from. I'm pretty sure I came from out here. Come chat with me a bit, love. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where there's the tomb. Perfecto. What is that? This brazier has long since run dry of oil, only ashes remain at the bottom. No, I can't remember how I do it. But there it is, rest party. Booyah! I really hope we don't have like a time limit. This isn't like Majora's Mask where you only have 3 days. It's at dawn of the first day. No, instead you've got like 3 years. Oh no, we rested for 8 hours, which means it's now very, very dark. Done. God, she really wants us to chat. I want to talk to everybody. I do like how she talks though. Come chat with me a bit, love. Hive Thug. I'm pretty sure they attack on sight. Who the heck are you? Davos. What the heck? It's like slapping a wall. Okay. That was an unironic clearing of the throat. Either way, you see a tall creature with a shock of white hair. Its skin has a greenish cast, and a pair of goat horns protrudes from its forehead. It is dressed in long flowing robes and appears to be floating slightly above ground. Okay. Greetings! Right, so there's that. The creature turns to face you and a series of symbols appear around its head. The symbols have a slight glow about them and they just hover there. How do I Is there a way of actually continuing without pressing a button? Or without clicking? Okay, you can press enter. Oh, those are the shapes. Right, I see those. So the creature turns to face you and a series of symbols... Oh, right, yeah. Oh, for the power's sake. Piking Davos. What's wrong? He's a Davos. They speak in, I don't know half of these words. Rebuses? These annoying word puzzles. If you don't know what he's saying, then we better find a native or some other way to communicate with him if we want to. An annoying bunch. My bet they can speak. They just would rather piss everyone else off by trying to puzzle out what they are saying. What's a Davos? Chanters the janitors for the Lady of Pain. They float around breaking, fixing, and patching up Sigil according to her whims. They are worse than corpse flies. Mort sighs. You can't swat them though, or the lady will get upset. Lady of Pain? Who's that? She runs this city. You'll know if you see her. She's got these blades around her face. She's about the size of a giant and she floats off the ground just like these guys. Mort nods at the Davos, who was looking at you both. Nobody knows much about her. She doesn't speak much. All you need to know is that you don't want to make her angry. If you see her, my advice, run. I see. The Davos waits patiently, its hands tucked into its sleeves. A series of symbols materialize above its head. Then they vanish and a question mark appears. Try to strike up a conversation, see if you can translate what the Davos is saying. Aha, I did it! You ask the Davos several questions, trying to get a feeling for the rebuses that appear above its head. It is extremely patient throughout your discussion, giving you easy sentences to translate. After a few minutes, you start to get the hang of it. It feels like you've done this before. Maybe you can help me. The Davos waits. Who are you? The Davos inclines his head slightly, and a stream of symbols appear above his head. You think he's saying he's a Davos. I had another question for you. What are you doing? A batch of symbols appear above the Davos' head. You think he's saying he's attending to his duty, or duties. I had another question. Can you tell me about the Lady of Pain? A lone symbol appears above the Davos' head. This one shows a metallic female mask with blades coming out of the sides. Just looking at the ghostly image makes you uncomfortable. That's all I wanted to know. Farewell. The Davos bows slightly, symbols swirling around his head. Then it turns away. How are we looking for, like, map? So this is all of the hive, I guess. Okay, it's not that huge, but we do have Angiar's house, the open tomb, and the mortuary. What the heck? Oh right, yeah, because I clicked. My bad. I don't know, did I exhaust everything to do with Pox? I can't remember if I did. I had more questions for you. How'd you get a name like Pox? Oh! Oh, I didn't do anything! No, I don't think I, said any of these things. I just said, can you smuggle me in? Because I wanted to get back in and deactivate the giant skeleton things. At least I'm pretty sure that's what I wanted to do. It was something along those lines. So how did you get a name like Pox? Pox on Firstborn. I have actually spoken about these. Do you know someone named Farad? Big name in weight. Casts long shadow, it does. Do you know where I might find him? In the hive here. Can you be more specific? Somewhere's in the hive he is. Farad's hide he does. Very hard finding he is. Not worth finding he is. Not worth finding? What do you mean? Many hates him, other collectors even. Sharegrave hates him. Not like Farad at all. Sharegrave? Sharegrave big name, carry weight, cast long shadow he does. Tell Pox what to do he does. Would your boss, this Sharegrave, know where Farad is? There it is. Sharegrave knows darks he does. No Farad a hiding he does. Sharegrave in Ragpicker. Or Ragpicker Square. Many blocks west of here. Say Sharegrave that Pox sent you. Tell him Sharegrave becomes sharecopper with Pox, he will. What? Ragpicker Square, west of here. Alright, I'll go look for this Sharegrave there then. Dankeschön. I wondered what the hell was happening up here. Of course. Am I gonna get attacked? Oh no, that's a frightened hive dweller. You're perfectly fine. You see a man in tattered clothing. As you approach him, he suddenly stops and begins to look around, frightened. Greetings. The man looks startled, then takes a step back. Eh? What you be wanting, cutter? His voice is shaky, he seems taken aback by your scars. I have nothing on me, so's I don't. And my rags are not worth the trouble. Calm yourself, I'm not here to rob you, I had some questions. He keeps a safe distance and his eyes dart from side to side as if expecting something to step out of the shadows. Questions, you said? And, what might those questions be? Can you tell me about this city? What do you want to know about Sigil then? What is this place? The city. City of doors. The cage. Place where all the doors lead to and from. Center of the plains. And gets most of the backwash from all places too. Some say this is where everybody ends up at one point or another. The City of Doors. Aye. You see, Cutter, this... No, the city is... He frowns, as if struggling with the words. The city's got a batch of doors scattered throughout it, and you see, the doors... He frowns again, then sighs. The doors? Let me rattle my bone box with a little more sense. You see, there's doors all over Sigil, but they don't always look like doors. They're more like portals, see? And they can be just about anything. A window frame, a picture frame, an archway, a barrel hoop, a space between tables' legs, or a statue's legs. Hey, Zubald. Is it I can't actually read that. Zubald? How's it going? If I got your name wrong, I apologise. And you're saying all of these things are doors? He frowns again. Doors, portals... Portals can be anything that's closed on all sides. It's hard to tell where they are, unless you got a key to the door. That's how you get here, Cutter. Through a door? What makes you say that? Yeah, well, you don't act like you're from round Sigil, see? Where are those keys you mentioned? Holy balls. It's a lot. Each door's got a key which makes it open, see? Most times you won't even know a door's around you, unless you got the key. Then the door opens, and you can step through and take your chances. Trick is, you know how I was saying that doors can be anything? Well, so can keys. They could be attuned to hum to yourself near a door, a thought you be having about pastries, or a little jig you do, or maybe the key's an object like a piece of glass or a cobblestone or a broken tooth. Anything. Okay, yeah, that does sound pretty confusing. You get used to it, you do. So, where do all of these doors in the city go to? He shrugs. Doors can go anywhere. But yeah, I've read that. Oh no, I haven't. Some don't even lead to the same place twice, he sighs. You see, such is the way a number of the doors that they lead to almost anywhere in the plains. Anywhere. It's just that there are so damnable many of them. It's hard finding one that takes you right where you want to go. Before you asked if I came through one of those doors, what made you say that? Yeah, well, alright, yeah. So where all these doors go to, I'm pretty sure... Yep, already had that. I have other questions. Oh my, that was a lot. Can you tell me about Sigil? Okay, I've already read that. It's hard to remember which ones I've read. What can they tell me about the slums? He looks at you warily, and his brow furrows in confusion. What are you wanting to know about the Hive, Cutter? Why is it called the Hive? He looks puzzled. I don't know. He looks frightened that he doesn't know the answer. Mess of streets, mess of people, mayhap. What's around here of interest? It, depends. Depends on what you find interesting, Cutter. I'm looking for a good time. Of course, Mort would chime in. Yeah! Oh my god. Well, he licks his lips. There's the Smouldering Corpse bar, and the Dusty bar, though you don't look the Cutter to be drinking bub with the Dusties. Any of the other places around here is just dangerous, so be on your guard. Where are the places you mentioned? Well, the Smouldering Corpse is just a few blocks southward of the mortuary, and the Dusty bar is just a little to the south and west of the mortuary. Any other questions? Right, so what else can you tell me about the Hive? Not why is it called, what's around it of interest, I'm looking for work. He thinks precious little, honest work to be found around here, Cutter. You can hunt some brain vermin for some coppers, pass them off to the branch office of vermin for some jink. To hear tell, but messing with the brain vermin's dangerous work though. You can also gather some deaders around the Hive, take it to the mortuary for some jink. Where's this branch office? It's next to the Hive market. Go spireward, that's south and west of the mortuary. 3 or 4 blocks and you'll dead end into it. The rat catches Mither out in front, can't miss it. And some other questions. So about Hive, what's of interest? Yeah, I'm looking for someone named Farad. Name's not one I know, Cutter. Who is he? He's a collector, I think. He thinks. Well then he most likely has his kip in Rag Pickers Square then. You might want to take a look there. During the day, that is. Not a nice place at night. Where is this Rag Pickers Square located? It's a few blocks from here. Go west from the mortuary as far as you can go, and you'll run right into it. Careful when you're around there though, Cutter. The collectors there don't always wait for a body to die before collecting on them, Oh! Great, we're gonna get mugged. Right, so what else? Interest? Oh, there we go. I'm looking for a journal. Oh, a missing journal. Know where I might find one. You missing or what? He looks confused. No idea where you'd find such a thing, Cutter. Okay, never mind. Can you tell me about the Lady of Pain? The Mistress of Sigil? You've not heard of her? You must be blessed or more clue... Know little about Sigil indeed. He laughs weakly. Lady's words law here in Sigil. He thinks for a moment, except she don't say much. Dead silent she is, actually. Some law. He looks at you warily. Don't want to be talking too much about her, Cutter. You don't want to cross her shadow nor be singing her praises, alright? Now let's say no more about it. Rattling your bone box about the lady is dim indeed. Alright then. Okay, what about... more about Lady of Pain. So what else can you tell me about this lady? Alright, we've already done that. I think I'm done then. Yeah. It's really strange. Oh, wait a minute. He licks his lips as you tend to leave. Cutter, you might think he studies you for a moment. You could spare a few coppers for a blood who helped you on your way. Not many around here do that for a fella. Enough for a man to wet his tongue after all that talking, eh? Give him 5, give him 10. Sorry, I don't have any money to spare. I've got 120. I mean, he doesn't say... Hang on. A few coppers. In that case, I'll give you 5. He glances around to see if anyone saw the exchange, then he tucks the jink away in the folds of his robe. Thank you kindly, Cutter. May the lady's shadow pass you by. Farewell. That's so weird. Mostly the fact that that's just a random NPC. And he had so much dialogue. I'm assuming most of them probably do. Oh, we have Hive thugs. Ah, great. Come check with me a bit, love.
This is probably the worst place we can be in Sigil at the worst time.
Sigil? Did he seriously call it Sigil? Is this place actually known as Sigil? Not Sigil? Oh god. We're about to be attacked. Whoops. You see a somber, pale-faced dust woman in black robes. She is staring into the distance and doesn't appear to notice you. Greetings. She turns slowly to face you. Yes. I have some questions. She folds her arms into her robes and waits. I'm looking for a lost journal. Have you seen one? Shakes her head. Do you know where I can find someone named Farad?
Updated my journal.
Oh, there we go. Farad is a collector. The woman studies you for a moment. If you would wish to know more of him, I am told that Initiate Emmerich in the Gathering Dust Bar also seeks him. It may be that he can help you. Where is the Gathering Dust Bar? As one leaves the mortuary front gate, head south and west. It lies past the memorial. Alright, I will seek it out. Right, time to attack. Attack! Yeah, I was gonna say it would help if I was actually doing my thing. Owned! Wait, that guy's running away. What a bitch. Wait, are they seriously trying to run? Oh my god. I didn't actually want to do that. I can't believe they ran. What a bitch. Copper earring. So there's the... what is she called? Just Harlot. The nicest of names. Oh, there's more thugs. Oh. Am I gonna get mugged by these guys too? Oh, that guy, he's still... oh my god. Actually, I might wanna... if I do want to go around them, I don't want to attract their attention. Look at him go! Attack him! Get him! Although chasing this guy for a really long time is probably a big mistake. More harlots. Look at us! We're chasing him to the end of the earth. I mean, I'd really like to kill this guy, but he don't want to stop. Uh-oh. On the plus side, I am unlocking... hi, thugs. How do you do? Is this going to take us to a new area? Please don't. He dared! Yes! I can't believe that. That was so crazy. My goodness. I literally... oh my god, are you serious? Great, now I have to fight even more thugs. Great. Right, do it. Oh yeah! Oh my god. Wait, what's the weapon I'm even using? Oh my god, we're doing this again. So we could do a left arm or crescent hatchet, pry bar. A lot of stuff. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, attack these guys too. Use the arm! I love how the arm changed from like an axe to a club. Holy balls! What do you have then? Another earring. I'm running out of space. Oh, a dirty rat charm. They seem to be carrying a lot of those. I'm not entirely sure why. Can't complain, I suppose. I don't want to get too close to those. But we got more harlots. You better not attack me, douchebag. So we got Hive Dweller, the Post. God, there's so much. Oh my god. I'm just trying to figure out where I am. Okay. Ingress. Toad. Okay, so come chat with me a bit. My goodness. Well, we're talking to a harlot now, I suppose. Boom, 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 boom. Right, so you see a tired-looking woman dressed in a tight leather. Is it bodice? And leggings. The odor of cheap perfume surrounds her like a cloud, and her face is covered with a mask of crude makeup. She smiles as she sees you. Why don't you stay and chat with me a bit, love? Okay, so she said that a couple times. Either way, so greetings. The woman looks coyly at you. Now you look to be a blood who's lost something. Mayhap I can help you find it, Cutter. She smiles slightly. Oh? What good fortune. We probably lost what we're looking for back at your kip, miss. Actually, I'm missing a journal. Actually, I'm missing my journal. Well, I mean, I am missing a journal. Yeah, she seems confused. I'm not missing anything. Okay, what are you on about? If I get the journal, maybe you can help me find what I'm really missing. Her tone becomes businesslike. I love, now there's a matter of a finder's fee. I see, how much? Some coppers for a glance at what you're missing, and 10 coppers to actually find what you're missing. Done. I think you've found what you're looking for. Come along then, love. Follow her. That's it then, Cutter. So I had some questions for you. Well, now that I can concentrate. The woman frowns. I'm not a tout. She frowns and rubs two fingers together. Unless you've got some jink to pay for my time, I can pay. How much? For a handsome basher like yourself, she gives you a wide smile, revealing a row of dirty teeth. 3 coppers will be enough to loosen me tongue. She licks her lips, then frowns. Other questions are a deeper chant will cost you more, though. Sounds fair. Here's 3 commons. Aye then, she slips the jink into her palm, where it promptly vanishes. Now, there were some things I wanted to know. Okay, so I can ask her a bunch of questions. So can you tell me about Sigil? I don't entirely... I've already, like, spoke about all this. Maybe asking about Farad. Looking for someone named Farad. Farad? Now that's one of the greater darks, love. If you're wanting to know about that blood, that'll be thrice the coppers of a normal asking. Ah, Christ. Fine. She gives you coins once over, then shrugs and pockets them. What you be wanting to know about old Farad? Or Farad. At that price, anything you can tell me about him. She shrugs. Chant is he's a collector's boss. Or collector boss. Has a whole bunch of bloods in his shadow. Where can I find him? Now, no one knows for dead sure, but if I were to suggest a place, love, I'd say Ragpickers Square. Ah, yeah, big old heap of rags and trash 3 blocks due west of the mortuary. All the collectors stake their kip there. Chances are Farad's got his kip there too. What's a collector? You know, them sods that pick up deaders for jink. A sorry lot. They gather bodies. Why? Because they don't got the looks to do what I do. I see. Thanks for the information. Farewell. Chief, can you swap me some jink? It's been a long time, it has. Wait, I'm not even going to ask how you intend to accomplish this. That's the best. Well, I suppose it can't hurt. The woman breaks in. It's twice the cost for a murmur. Or any other degenerate murmur. A talking encyclopedia. That's me, Chief. I see, well, don't sweat it, Mark. From the looks of it, I'm probably saving you from dying twice. May a pox show all your innards. You have the stink of and fashion sense of a goated, and you're twice as ugly.
New taunts, alright.
Oh, nice. Mort stares, hypnotised as a harlot lets loose a stream of obscenities. At the end of the verbal avalanche, Mort is silent for a moment, then he turns to you. Wow, Chief. Got a few more taunts for the old arsenal. He turns back to the harlot who's catching her breath. I'm also in love. Alright, I spent a bunch of money there, but it was worth it. I love this game so much. It's so good. Just the dialogue, it's perfect. Wait, so where's this? Great, that guy's probably going to attack. Or not. Alright, cool. What the hell's this? Oh, it's another one! Another Dabbus. You see a Dabbus dressed in long flowing robes and slightly floating. Okay. I had some questions. Oh no, we've already done this. It's the same as the one before. Aw, man. So where's this? That is Angyar's house. Might as well go in. If I can. Oh my god, I can. I'm going in your house, I hope you don't mind. So, wife of Angyar. Oh, wait. He's here, I didn't even see him. This man looks haunted, his eyes are half lidded, even. As if he has had trouble sleeping, and his hair is long and unkempt. His beard is flecked with bits of dead skin and old bits of food. He doesn't seem to notice you as you approach. Greetings. The man glances up at the sound of your voice, and his slack expression vanishes. It looks like someone has lit 2 fires in his eyes. What be your business barging into me house? His eyes narrow and his teeth clench. Get or I'll send you back to wherever grave you crawled from. No one speaks to me that way. Calm yourself, I had questions. Oh. So the man's face turns blood red, and he begins shouting. Are you daft? With a snarl he spits at your feet. You filthy scar-ridden dog. Off with you. Or even the powers won't be able to save your hide. I mean, I don't really want to start a fight with this guy already. Not particularly. It's kind of just kind of. Yeah. I mean, farewell. The man throws a parting shot at your back. You'd best never cross me door again, you wretched stinking bastard. Leave without another word. Wait. Oh, I thought she was coming over here to, like, apologise. He don't give a shit, as long as I'm not talking to him. So we've got the wife. This woman looks to be in her middle years, and her hair has streaks of grey running through it. Lines of worry crisscross her face as she sees you. She seems torn between asking you to leave and calling for the man at the table. Greetings. You'd best leave, before I call my husband. He won't take kindly to you having barged your way into our home. If you were going to call him, you'd have done so already. I have some questions for you. Oh wow, call your husband and you'll both die. Jesus. She glances toward her husband, worry in her eyes. I have not the time, stranger. Do not be troubling me with such things. Excuse me, are you alright? Me? She seems surprised. Oh, aye. She lowers her voice. You'd best leave. Me husband has not been himself as of late. You'd best not provoke him with your presence. I spoke with him. He seems troubled. What's wrong with him? He's been out of sorts of late. A touch of the cough, maybe. She gives an unconvincing half shrug. What's really wrong with him? Oh, more so, if you tell me what's wrong, I might be able to help. I think he's done something he regrets. Her worried expression melts into despair. I think he signed one of the dead contracts. I cannot imagine what possessed him to do such a foolish thing. Dead contracts? The dead, the dustmen, have contracts that give them the right to someone's body after they die. Oh. What do the dustmen do with the body after death? Animate it with their black magics, turn it into one of their walking dead? Make it a worker till she looks at her husband helplessly, till it rots away. Why did your husband sign such a thing? He may have been eager to bring home some more jink than custom. He's prideful, but I think he's hurt himself by doing so. Can this contract be undone? She looks at you surprised and sighs. I've tried. I've spoken to the dustman he did the signing with, but he's cold and chill. Like all the dusties, he even lectured me on me husband, as if I had no right to try and help him. Her lips become a tight, thin line, as if picturing the dustman's face. He was cold, cruel, he was. Let me see what I can do. Who was this dustman your husband signed the contract with? The dusty calls himself Gravesend. I know not his first name. He has a table at the Dustman Bar in the Hive, gathering dust. I believe the place is named. You can most find him there. Trying to get more people to sign his contracts. I'll seek him out then. Where is this gathering dust bar?
Dated my journal.
Head out to the street outside, go to the memorial stone, then head south and west from there. She taps her finger against her chin. You should run right into it, there's one of them. Her face wrinkles in disgust. Oh, one of them walking corpses out front. Very well, I'll go see what I can do. I won't turn away such a friendly gesture, she seems grateful. Then her worried expression returns. But I must ask you not to let on I ask you to do such a thing. My husband has a terrible temper. And if he were to find out, she shudders. I won't lie, I would probably try and promise. I promise that your husband will not find out. Thank you, stranger. I appreciate your help. It's no trouble. I'll go see about undoing your husband's contract now. Hey! Nice. God, even in a world like this, you can actually be a good person. Although I know for a fact you can be an evil bastard too. Oh, I know some things that you can do in the game that's really, really sinister. Yeah, okay. Save over playthrough. I'm gone. Alright. I am quite surprised that the thug did not attack. Howdy. See a heavy-set looking man, he has a stone-faced expression. Greetings. I knew it. The man looks at you for a moment, grunts and raises his hand, revealing a wicked dagger. He smiles evilly and begins twirling it in a menacing arc. Attack him. I thought these guys attacked us. Wait, so his Mort's weapon, his mouth. He's near death. Are you shitting me? This happens too much. They get near death, they start to run away, and we don't get to do anything. What the hell happened? Did he disappear? I'm confused. Yeah, kinda. A huge monument, there is no name or plaque identifying what it is honouring. No, that was strange. Like, really, really strange. What the fuck is this? True death awaits. Ingress, Dustman, Hive Tout. Okay. So they're the ones that are all like, we all seek solace in its embrace. Jesus, they don't shut up, do they? I'm mostly curious as to how far I can actually go. I mean, you can't scroll the map. I didn't want to zoom in here. Might just be a good idea to actually explore the entire place. Oh god. Well, this was a bad idea. Oh! Oh! I need to remember I can run away if I get hurt. Like, badly hurt. Oh dear. I can also rest if need be. Which might be a good idea to do at some point. Oh! God, the noises. Kaboom! Nice. What do we get for our troubles? Another rat charm. Money! Yeah, perfect. And a rusty dagger. I need to find someone I can sell shit to. But the fact I can't kind of sucks. What? I was trying to pronounce it. Shilandra's kip. Okay. May as well. Why not? I can't tell if she's a corpse. I think this spell goes something like this. Okay. Ooh.
Alright.
This might be a bad idea. Okay, cool. Because I don't want to piss her off. She has nothing in her house. Oh, what the heck. Shilandra! Blast, I almost had it that time. Don't you know it's dangerous to interrupt spellcasters while they are evoking a spell? Luckily for you, I was only practicing. Well, what is it you want? My apology for disturbing you. Farewell. Oh. Really? I can't actually talk to her. How strange. I mean, the one thing I need to find is some place I can sell shit.
Done.
So, Ingress. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Ho. Uh-oh. I don't like the fact there's so many thugs. I can deal with them, it's just I don't want to die, because when you die you end up back in the mortuary. And that's not something I want. You've got Quinton, Sevtai, elderly hive dweller. The obsidian monument has names chiseled on it.